So I decided to use one simple strategy for the entire week. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how by using this one simple strategy allowed us to capitalize over $20,000 in profit. And we're going to show you the proof. Now, this video was inspired by our viewers and subscribers who are constantly asking me about different strategies from other channels to test them out for myself and give my own opinion. And one thing I found, there are a few channels out there that are a bit on the clickbait side that claim that you can make thousands of dollars on a daily and weekly basis using said strategy, but when you watch their videos, they never actually make the money that they claim that you can make. Now, I want to clarify, this video isn't to bash or defame anyone, and I understand the purpose of clickbait to drive more attention to your videos. And while I respect the game, I respect the hustle, I also believe if you're going to use clickbait, the clickbait should align with the content you're providing your viewers. Now, about a week ago, we posted a video using a strategy that allowed us to trade the markets on weekends, and from that point, I decided to use that strategy every day this week. So granted, my video might also come off a little bit clickbaity, but the difference is I'm going to deliver what I'm saying, and we're going to provide you with the proof. Not only are we going to break down the rules of this strategy, we're also going to share with you our live training footage from every session this week, alongside with the trading results and the documentation so you can see it for yourself. But more importantly, watch this video to the end, because I'm also going to share with you an additional tool that will not only help improve the quality of your buys and sell signals, but also help eliminate any of those false signals as well. This will be the first time that I share this tip publicly for this strategy, and we're going to be doing that right now. If you enjoyed today's video and gained any value, hit the like button, like our video, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out our trading resources below in the video description, including our free and updated binary training, where we go over valuable tips to put you on the proper path towards your trading success, information of our trading group, where I personally teach beginners and struggling traders so you can stop losing money, stop blowing accounts, and master any strategy to your advantage within the binary and forex markets. All of that and much more can be found down below. But without further ado, let's proceed with today's video. Now, this session was done on the Pocket Options platform. Pocket Options is by far one of the most popular brokers in the industry for the fact that they've been around for many years, and it's one that I've been personally using for over 3 years. They provide a simple and easy to use interface for navigating and trading the binary option markets, easy functions for adjusting your expiration times, your dollar values, with higher and lower buttons for your buys and your sells. They have an extensive list of global pairs that you can trade 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, in addition to cryptocurrencies, commodities, stocks, and indices, all of which provide competitive payouts for high profit returns. They have a great selection of various indicators that you can use and incorporate to your trading regardless of whatever strategy you're using, free $50,000 demo accounts, which you could use at any time for backtesting and practicing various strategies and trading methods in a risk-free environment. And best of all, Pocket Options services are available for many countries around the globe. So whether you want to use Pocket Options for their free demo accounts or use them for your trading and start earning profits through the binary option markets, you can access all of their resources down below in the video description. All right, so if you have any questions or need help, you can comment down below. You can also reach me more directly, either via email or Telegram. You can access all my contact information down below in the video description. Now, as a result of this challenge that we have set for ourselves this past week, in upcoming videos, we're going to be covering withdrawals. And we're going to do some live withdrawals and start pulling out profits from our trading account, because this challenge has allowed us to finally accomplish a challenge that we had set for ourselves back in February, when I had announced that I was going to challenge myself to grow this account to 6 figures. And as a result of this challenge, we have surpassed that threshold. Growing your account and building profits is one thing, but it's another to make the profits that you're making tangible in your possessions. So this is why it's important that we cover withdrawals. And it's a topic that not a lot of people seem to really focus on a lot. So stay tuned. We're going to be doing some withdrawal videos in the coming days. Now, to clarify for those of you who are either new to our channel or haven't seen our previous updates, about a week ago on Sunday, we conducted a trading session using a simplified strategy that allows you to trade not only during regular hours, but also during off hours when markets are closed, including weekends, which resulted in an 88% win rate with 8 winning trades out of 9, delivering a profit of over $6,600. If you haven't seen that video, I will leave the link down below in the video description for your convenience. A basic strategy involving 3 different indicators, a moving average set to a period of 2, and we're going to make this one white, a moving average of 5, and we're going to make this one teal, and a moving average of 200, which will be used for our trend identification. And the rules are very simple. You can use this on multiple time frames, whether it be the 30-second, the 1 minute, the 5 minute. So to clarify, if you were on a 5-minute chart, you're going to be targeting 10 to 15 minute expirations. If you're on a 1 minute chart, you're going to be targeting 2 to 3 minute expirations. But if you're using a 30-second time frame, you're going to target 1 to 2 minute expirations. Okay. So if you're looking for sell trades, you want your 2 white moving average to cross below the 5, as you can see in these regions. If you're on the 30-second time frame, as we are right now, enter for a 1-minute sell, 1, 2. These would have been profitable sell trade positions. But if you're looking for buy trades, you want your 2 white moving average to cross above the 5, as you can see in these examples. We'd enter for 1-minute entries at the point of the cross, which in these scenarios would have resulted in profitable entries. Like I said, watch this video to the end, because I'm also going to show you another tool that you can use to amplify the qualities of these signals that you'll be receiving from these moving averages, so stay tuned. It's a very simple strategy, very simple rules to follow. So now let's roll the footage from our trading sessions that we had taken throughout this week. Let's take a look. Wasn't terrible, but it wasn't ideal either. Losing 3 out of those 8 resulting in a 62% profitability. Technically, this wasn't a losing session. We ended up walking away with a profit, but I will say that this was not an ideal scenario for the fact that our turnover ratio compared to our trading profit was completely over leveraged. And what I mean is, as you can see, the trading turnover, which is the total amount from the 8 trades that we had taken, is a much larger amount than the profits that we walked away. So again, not saying that this is a bad session, because when you can walk away with a profit, that is the finite goal when it comes to trading the binary markets. But at the end of the day, you want to strive for a better performance where your trading profit is closer to the net turnover. So if you think about it, risking over $11,000 just to make $3,000 is not ideal. It's not a loss because we made a profit, but again, not ideal when it comes to your risk to reward, but nevertheless, a profitable session of 62%. Session was much better, 5 total trades with no losses. So when we're looking at the turnover in comparison to the trading profit, this is a much better risk factor, gaining a $4,800 profit compared to the $5,200 turnover. Wednesday, another great session, total of 7 trades, losing only 1, resulting in an 85% win rate, capitalizing just under 5,000 in profit. Now, when I started trading for Thursday's session, I forgot to turn on the recorder, but here's a screenshot and you can see the documentation of our first trade entry, which actually resulted in a loss. We entered at this region at 96005 for a sell. Unfortunately, price did not make the drop until seconds after our trade close, resulting in our first entry to be a loss. Once I realized I had forgotten to turn on the recorder, I turned it on and we recorded the remainder of the session. So Thursday was not ideal. As you can see from the session, we only won 1 trade with a trading turnover of $4,400 and a 25% win rate. This session resulted in a loss for over $2,000. Remember guys, that no strategy is going to be perfect. You are going to have days where a strategy might perform optimally for you, but then the next day or the next hour, it could perform completely different. And it's important for you to understand when to walk away, because again, the goal of trading is to obviously make profits. But sometimes the best decisions in trading is to know when to walk away and not trade. I remember the numerous times that I would start off with sessions like this and then I would continue to place trades because I felt compelled that I needed to make profits, and I thought that if I just kept placing trades and looking for trade entries that I would eventually find those win positions to compensate for the losses, and unfortunately that didn't work out in most cases. So yeah, in retrospect, if I had continued trading, yeah, maybe I could have compensated for this loss and maybe had a small profit or mitigated my loss as much as possible. But that goes hand in hand with the other scenario that if I just continued trading, instead of losing $2,200, I could have lost double that or triple that and then just dug myself in a deeper hole. So understanding when to walk away and to stop trading is something you will have to understand for yourself by practicing and realizing when these moments occur and acknowledging that maybe it's not an ideal time to trade. Now, unfortunately, Friday, I was gone for most of the day, so by the time I got back home, it was late, so there was no trading done on Friday. However, we did come back on Saturday, the 24th, for one final session, which was a great way to end this weekly challenge. Closing this week with a fantastic session, 5 total trades, no losses, with a trading profit of $5,060. Now, I want to reiterate, this is a strategy specific to OTC trading. It can be used during live markets, but for the most part, this is something that I have personally used primarily for OTC. Now, overall, I prefer to trade live markets over OTC, but OTC does provide its benefits such as higher payouts. You get to trade during unorthodox hours when markets are closed, including weekends, allowing you to virtually trade at 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So it's a great option for those who have busy schedules and can only spare time to trade when markets are closed. But keep in mind, the convenience and the higher payouts that come with OTC go hand in hand with the fact OTC is more open to manipulation. This is something we discussed in our OTC versus live trading video. I'll leave the link down below in the video description. Generally speaking, all markets are manipulated. What you have to do is learn how to trade and navigate those conditions. Now, as you saw from our live trading footage on Saturday, we added another indicator known as the stochastics. Custom settings for the stochastics are set to 5, 3, and 3, which give you an added level of confirmation for the buys and sell signals that you will receive from your moving averages. If you're looking for sell trades and you get a sell signal from your moving averages, you want your stochastics to be overbought with crossover and downward momentum. If you're looking for buy trades and you get a buy signal from the moving averages, you want your stochastics to be oversold with crossover and upward momentum. This is a very similar concept to how we use the stochastics with our Bollinger Band strategy. And when used with this moving average crossover concept, not only does it help filter out false signals, but you can also use the stochastics to identify bullish and bearish divergence, which is exactly what we did during our last session on Saturday. Nearly every position, if I remember correctly, we had a divergence between the market and our stochastics in addition to the signals provided by the moving averages. Case in point, using the moving averages for your trade entries have proven to be quite effective, but when you add the stochastics to confirm those crossovers, it makes the signal quality that much better, which can improve your overall entries. If this is a strategy you want to try out for yourself, practice on a demo account. We have links to free $50,000 demo accounts which you can access down below so you can practice and test out various indicators and strategies in a risk-free environment. And don't forget to combine the rules of this strategy with other levels of confluences you see in the markets. Whenever you get a buy or sell signal, pay attention to where price is reacting from. Are you seeing a divergence? Is price reacting off of a supply zone, a demand zone? Is the market bullish or bearish? Is price reacting off your trend line? The more confluences you have to complement your trade entries will greatly improve your overall trading performance. This is one of the many things that I teach our students within our mentorship, empowering you with the knowledge to navigate these markets from a technical and a fundamental aspect so you can use any strategy to your advantage. If you want to learn more about our training course, you can click the link down below in the video description or visit our website anytime. And don't forget to check out our free binary training, which is also available down below. All right, traders, that concludes our video for today. Again, if you have any questions, reach out anytime. I want to thank each and every single one of you for taking the time to watch this video. Hope you enjoyed it, gained some value. And of course, if you want to check out some of our other recent uploads, you can check out any of these videos. And I look forward to seeing you on the next time. Take care.